Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wendy Hill Kennel. I am Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Central Ohio, and we specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. So, today is, the first ones down here today, I guess, are Ruby's kids. There is 9 of these little boogers in here, so we're going to go down through these. People have started taking their pics of the litter, finally, and there is a family that is waiting to see this video, and then they're going to decide today, I think, which one they're taking. So we'll go right on down the list from there. I know it's taking a little longer than normal, but we'll get there. And, oops, the order you're on the waiting list is the order you pick in. I had a family call me today that actually wants 2 puppies, and they were afraid they wouldn't get 2. And I said, you know, it's your pick. When it's your pick, it's if you want 2, you're welcome for 2. Apparently, they have raised 2 together before, and they want to do it again. So, I wish we had smell-o-vision. See, it smells so pretty. Yeah. Vanessa just gave them a bath. We just shaved their faces. I know you're down here sneaking. You're the last one in here and you're sleeping. You're sleeping. We woke them up upstairs and made them all potty, because when puppies sleep, the first thing they do when they wake up is piddle on the floor. Well, I don't know. You got enough of them over there. We tried to find all the rattly toys. What is that? Oh my goodness. They're just starting to get inquisitive about things. Today they are 4 weeks and 5 days old, and I've got you laying on all the toys. Yeah, look here, I'm going to let it vibrate on top of you. Ready? Oh my, what was that? Yeah. All right, can we get out of this pile? Yeah, I want you to walk. I need you to get up and then you walk. These are Schnoodles, as I said, and they are going to be in the... Dad is about 24 pounds and Mom's about 28 to 30 pounds, depends on the time of year. This is her last litter. I am not doing this again. She actually got hurt last week. So I was debating whether to tell everybody about it. A few people that have been here know it, but a lot of people, when I tell them what happened, we don't know what happened, is the gist of it. But the nearest thing we can figure out is she was in the play yard with Hazel. They get along great. Neither one of them had any bite marks on them anywhere. Looky there. And I brought them in, put them with the puppies. Everything was fine. I thought, went back through about a half hour later, and there were these little dots of blood on the floor. And I thought, holy crap, what is going on? So I searched all over Hazel, because I knew it wasn't the puppies, and couldn't find anything. Checked her feet, checked her under her tail. When I lifted her up, she had torn her right boob off the front, and it was just hanging. I thought I'd have a conniption fit. So I called the vet, and they couldn't get her in that afternoon. So she told me how to bandage it up. We kind of like put it back in place, put some gauze on it. We double wrapped her with ace bandage, which of course she didn't keep that on more than 3 hours. So they did surgery last Wednesday and put it back on. It looked beautiful. We would take puppies over like 3 at a time and let him nurse, make her lay down and sit with her, because we couldn't put her back in with her puppies. And after doing that a couple days, I said, that's it, I'm done. So it wasn't good for her. I was afraid they were going to injure her again. So we have a source for goat milk, for fresh goat milk. So these guys are actually, they're getting so fat. They're eating more now than they were when they were nursing their mother. And goat's milk, fresh goat's milk, is high fat. These are out of Nubians. And so it's high fat, high protein. I looked at the formulas at the store, and they didn't have half the protein and the fat that the fresh goat milk had. So for $10 a gallon, we're going through, let's see, we're going through 2 gallons every 3.5 days, I think is what we're doing. They're eating dog food too. So at this age, it isn't going to matter for them not back on mom. But I picked up 2 gallon on Monday. I'm getting 2 gallon on Thursday. I'll probably pick up another 2 gallon on Saturday. So, but they are, and somebody asked me that was here to pick their puppy out, if they were getting any nutrition or if they were getting, you know, enough to eat. They actually are better off with the goat milk because we let them drink all they want to drink, and they're doing about 1/2 gallon each feeding. So, and then they're also eating dog food on top of that, so they're actually getting more to eat than they would have with Ruby, because she only had 6 nipples and now she's only got 5. So she's dried up pretty much. She hasn't nursed them since the day after the accident. And the only thing we can figure is she jumped. She hates birds. And Vanessa and I both went out, looked through the kennel. I couldn't find anything. Vanessa said she was out too and looked, and she couldn't find anything. But we have tons of forsythia bushes. And they've been in there probably 15 years. So they're really mature. They're very thick. And if she sees a bird or a bunny, she is death on that bird or bunny. And I think she has gone through one of the bushes, caught it on a bush, and just ripped it down. But it was pretty wicked. And so it's been a crazy week. But the kids are doing great. They have gained a lot since they've been on goat milk. But they're doing really good. So that's kind of the story on this kids and what we've been going through this week. And we'll probably keep them on goat milk and slow it down at about 6 weeks old, maybe 7, at $10 a gallon. Yeah, I'm going to slow it down at some point, but we'll see. So with all that being said, they're up, they're playing. We have made it to where we have 3 in each kennel because, are you watching my hand? I know. What do you think? With all this money together, I can't tell you how dirty they get, how much food they get all over them, how many times somebody pees and somebody lays in it. So it's much easier with 3 of them in a kennel. I know it. It's just babies. And we mix them back up. Like today, they're all back together again. I know. And when they got their bath, we mixed them all up, and they did really good. They're so tired now. It's just, I was hoping they'd wake up. You're going to play with my fingers, aren't you? So we're going to go through these guys. They had their 4-week Neopar shot, so that's been finished. They get wormed again this week, I think. And so they've been getting that on their regular basis on their schedule. We have dog food in front of them 24/7, so they are eating Purina Pro Plan Tiny Bite, which they don't need the tiny, but they're getting the tiny stuff, which is high protein, high fat, and they eat free choice, so it's always there. They have it whenever they want. They are scheduled for spay and neuter on the 17th of April, so that's coming up probably quicker than we can imagine it'll be here. And so once you pick your pup, if you also will look at your schedule with this many, and Hazel's will be going home too. I really would hope everybody gets scheduled in as soon as possible. Once you pick your puppy, please get your vet appointment. I do ask that you have it to the vet within the first 3 days it goes home. That way your vet can check it. He knows it's good. That way my vet, we know, didn't miss anything. Neutering and spaying does not faze them. So the day they have it done, they'll come home and sleep a little bit in the afternoon just because of the anesthesia they had that morning. And the next day, they're like wild kids back out in the yard. So I had somebody say, well, should I wait 2 weeks to come pick up the puppy? No. Say no. It's good boys. Are you a boy or girl? Girl. So there is a couple that have sold already, and I think we're down to maybe the 3rd pick at this point. I can't remember if it's 3rd or 4th pick, but it'll tell you on the website too. Once you pick your puppy, I move it to the bottom of the page under the other puppies. Are you bathing me? I know, you're giving me a bath. I don't want you to give me a bath. Are you sleeping? It smells so good. All right, we're going to start with this one. This one is the forest green collar, and this one is the female. You got girl plumbing? Yep, you got girl plumbing. Okay. This one is 2055, and she has a beautiful face. And I don't think there's blue eyes in this puppy. No blue eyes, dark eyes. Coat is really pretty. She's really starting to show waves and flips in it. She is changing color. She's going to be a buff with a little bit of sable in there. I think her black is going to change also because there's red down in that. So I don't think you're going to save all this black as black. There may be a few hairs left in there black, but I think you're going to turn about the color of the back of her head, which is kind of like a sable color. About the color of hazel, I think. Hazel is a sable. She's got just really pretty waves are starting to come in her coat, and she's super, super, super soft. All right, let's see what you weigh. Can you see that from where you are? Okay. All right, so first victim up is 2055, female, 2 pounds, 14 ounces. All right, good job. How are you going to put you down? I know. And these guys get no lack of love around here, I'll tell you. We're always picking up somebody loving on them. Where is the other? I think this is the other girl. It's either girl or boy. Boy, wrong. You look almost like this one. Is this the girl? Yes, this is the girl. This is the Blue Merle Phantom, 1785. And I think this one's sold, I'm pretty sure. She's going here local to Granville. She's got that brown cross on her chest. We scooped their faces today so you'd be able to see their eyes better. Oh, she says, what is that? Let me show you what that does. You ready? Oh, it didn't do it long enough for you to figure out it was vibrating. She has an orange collar, neon orange. Coat is beautiful. She's getting some curls in it. See, I'm so soft after my bath. Yes, I am. What do you think? What do you think? So you had a bath, I had a haircut, we shaved your face. We're all trimmed up today. So she absolutely has one blue eye on this side and a titch of blue on that one. Oh, you may have a lot of blue. It is so hard to, yep, she's got blue. She turned her eyes. So she got double blue eyes. And I know Gail will be tickled. All right, let's see. All right, you two, you're going to fight? Can you see that now? You probably can't, can you? 3 pounds, 3.0 ounces. So they're gaining weight. All right. What's the other girl? Here you are. You're sleeping. I know you're sound asleep. I can't believe how much they have gained weight. If you go back and look at the video from last week to this week, it's crazy. 2028 is her microchip. And she has a neon pink. Okay, this is a Phantom. So she's got really pretty colors. She's got that cross across her chest, a white dot. The brown will always be here. Brown eyebrows, brown in her ears, and brown on her cheeks. So that stays. Her back legs are going to be brown all the way up to her belly. She's got fancy white toes on the back and brown eyebrows. But coats are really, she's really starting to get some nice waves in this coat too. You got lint on you already. So again, she is 2028. And she does not have blue eyes. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. All right, let me see your peepers. I'm sure you don't. Nope, no blue. See, no blue. See, woo, when I went upside down. That was a wild ride, wasn't it? Okay, you ready to go over there? All right, so that's all the girls. We just have 3 girls out of this pile. What? All right, let's do the boys. I'm gonna leave these guys asleep. Oh, please tell me you're not potting on the floor. Nope, she's just sitting there. I thought, oh, she potting on the floor. All right, there you go. All right, so this is that's the female. This is the male. He tried to bite her tail. This is neon green, 2059. And turn you around here. This one has a black ear. This one on this side is a merle ear with brown. neon green collar, really pretty coat, nice and thick, nice coloring. Also, same as the other phantoms, brown up to the belly, brown on the front legs, got the distinct cross on the chest. And we shaved faces on all of them, so we really scooped. You can see where these cheeks are turning lighter. With the brown on the face, probably will end up this color around her face. You're busy. Are you busy? I know you're over here, aren't you? Sorry, I didn't mean to clunk you in the head. All right, you climb over there. Let me see what this one weighs. 2 pounds, 12.5. Gail, your girl's bigger than the boy. All right, don't lay on top of everybody. Come over here. Come over here. Spread you out. Just wait till Cookie has hers and there's 15 in here. By the way, this will be the last litter out of Ruby. I'm not going to try her again. She's already scheduled to go in for spay and neuter. She'll go in when Hazel's goes in, and then she'll go to a pet home. They can't guarantee me that that nipple that she ripped apart will work the next time, and since she only has 6 nipples anyway, there's no way she can feed this many puppies again. That's why I say that she's got way better nutrition on goat milk than they did. You have no teeth yet, no teeth. Than they did on mom. See where it's just big babies. Yeah, big babies. All right, so this one that's the girl. So we're done with all of those. Now it's the parties. All right. Nope, this is the last one. This is the yellow collared pup that's changing colors. He is so pretty. He's got buff and brown hairs sprinkled all through this. So I scooped his face. He's got such a pretty expression. And other than that, he's gonna have red on the legs. You can really see this color coming through on this front leg. I know, are you a good boy? Let me see your face. No blue eyes. See, no blue eyes, but they're very pretty. Yes, they are. I know, you're a good boy. All right, this one is 1835. She had such pretty babies this time. It'll be a shame not to have her anymore, but I'm seriously thinking about buying another poodle that's the same size as they were. 3 pounds, 1.5, but that still puts us a year out from having babies. See, having this kind of size of babies again, huh? Yeah, I just don't want this big of litters anymore. Oh my golly. You've just been my friend all day. I know, but I have to do things. I do. Go away. All right, red collar, male. Says I'm sleeping. This is the one that has the color all on its head. I know. You're going to give me a bath again, aren't you? No color on the back, but I see it's getting a little bit of ticking right here. There's a black spot there coming. I know, there's no teeth in there, but you're really trying to take my wrist apart, aren't you? But this guy is pretty much all white, black nose, no blue eyes. I see them eyes. No, 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 no. Go away. Go away. Go play. 2 pounds, 9.5. I'm going to put you over here. Good job. I'm going to put you out here. That one's shoving. It says I'm pushing a rock. I'm pushing a rock. This one is sold. This is the little black and white. I'm sure this one is the one that's sold. He's got really pretty face. He's got a beautiful, perfect mask. Black nose, black eyes. And he's got big black spot on his back. He's got black above his tail. And he's got a turquoise collar on. I think he's the smallest maybe in this litter so far. When you have a litter this big, smallest doesn't mean it's going to stay the smallest at all. It just depends on really a lot of it's where you were in the birth order. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. So yeah, ooh, you're only about 4 ounces under the next one, aren't you? I know, you're such a good boy. You were sleeping when I got you up, weren't you? Okay, big boy. This is the biggest one, I think, in the litter as of right now, but he's been the biggest since he was born. This one is 2039, and it's got no color on his belly but white. He's got blue in this eye on my side, so I can definitely see a blue eye on that side. Let me see the other side. Yep, he's got a little tiny fleck of blue around the outside. And how about on this side? No. So he's got a little bit of blue, but not a full blue eye, just blue around one edge. Got really pretty coloring on his head. He has the purple collar or the wine colored collar on. And this side has the big patch of, he's actually a sable merle, but you're not going to be able to tell it. We could tell it when he was born, but he's turned into more of the sable-y color with the black in it, so you really won't see the merle as much. He's got all around, he's got this hip is all merle. He's got merle on his back, and the tip of his tail, when I docked his tail, I made sure I lifted it long enough to get that little dark spot on the end of his tail. Looks like we dipped his tail in something. All right, you come up here. 3 pounds, 7.5. 3 pounds, 8, I guess is where it decided to stop. Are you a big boy? I know you're still sleeping. I woke you up. I'm so sorry. That means you're probably going to pee as soon as oh yeah. Okay, before somebody walks over there, as soon as I said that and looked up, okay, I got to wiggle up this way, guys. I'm surprised after all these babies, we only have one waterworks spot. I have to get my spray out now. All right, kids. Put that out there so you don't get in it. All right, this one's going to do the same thing. It says, but I was asleep too. I'm going to get my towel ready to stick under him. Are you going to lick my socks? My socks were clean today, buddy. I know you're trying to hide and go back to sleep, but you're not going to make it. This is the royal blue collar. This one is 1833. Really pretty face. He's got a black mask, white spot on between his eyeballs. He's got a black nose. That one's going to go potty, I bet you anything. And he says, no, I'll wait and do it on the carpet. Thank you very much. What are you doing over there? Yep, there he goes. Oh, I told you. I caught it. I knew. It's like people with their kids. I knew he was going to do that. Good job, buddy. We got the paper towel, not the carpet. All right. I'm going to get the next one ready. All right, we go through tons of paper towels. That's too big. I got to be able to get it underneath of them quick and easy. What are you doing? You going to chew on my arm? Good job, buddy. Good job. I know I'll get you too. Yeah, I'll get you too. Oh, give me my arm. Give me, yeah, everybody's waking up now, aren't you? Getting brighter? Yeah. Next week ought to be a real kicker in here. I did microchip number, I'm pretty sure, 1833. Royal blue collar. Everybody's chewing on me. This one has merle, dark merle around the tail. And, oh, hi, you're coming up on my lap? Okay. And this side has a merle spot here and a spot here. What are you doing? You're still chewing his way around the... What are you doing? You gonna eat it all the way around? He says, yep, coming. I've never seen him do that. Coming around this side, so I'm gonna get it all chewed up. There's no teeth in there. Okay. All right, come up here. Can we bother you for a minute? We need the scale. Okay? You have to leave it alone and not chew on it. Just stay back a minute. 3 pounds, 3 ounces. All right. So that kind of gives you. This one smashed. His nose is sticking out. You know, hold my hand. I know. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. You just want to chew on me. At this age, there's no teeth in there. I feel little tiny buds coming out. So we gave him some chewy things upstairs. Hold up here. I don't know if I got a face shot of you or not. Got waylaid between somebody peeing on the floor and chewing on the scales. And now you're chewing on my arm. Yep. You made your way up in my lap, didn't you? So they get lots of attention, I'll tell you. They're right outside my kitchen door, and they both all have a 5 by 10 foot kennel. They haven't learned to go to the back yet to potty, so we're always cleaning papers in the front. They probably won't till 5 weeks old. They're still pretty young. I mean, once they hit that 5-week mark, I think we'll be much, much better off. They'll know where to go, and they'll go find a potty as far away from where they live as they can. So if you have any questions about these guys, like I said, spay and neuter is coming up on the 17th. And they can go home. I think it's the following week. Whenever they turn 8 weeks old, if it's after that 17th spay neuter date, then you have to wait till they're 8 weeks old. But if it's before that, they can still go home at 8 weeks. I forget where it's going to fall. They will be on Nutrisource puppy food, which is the small medium breed bag, and they'll go off the baby food that they're on right now, and we'll put them on Nutrisource because it's usually readily available. If you shop Costco, I have a lot of people feed Costco yellow bag for puppies, and they will be plenty big enough to chew that puppy food. It does not have to be a small bite. Right now they're on a small bite, so it's easy for them to eat. They don't have a lot of... Why did you just scoot? We just shaved your butt. Did you have an itch, or did we burn your butt? No, you're all right. You didn't get razor burn. No, you didn't. So if you shop Costco, I know a lot of people do. That's a great place to get your dog food. The other thing, if you are a Costco shopper, their bully sticks are phenomenal. They are stupid expensive, but they're I think they're $40 some for 12. Don't choke, but they're this long. They're 12 inches. So cut them in half with a hacksaw, and with a puppy, oh dear, we're gonna potty. They will last you for months because they cannot chew it up. Oh, don't come on the carpet. You're gonna come on my carpet. I know, but I'm waiting on your brother to get his... Oh, somebody, look at that. I missed it. Somebody did that. You're gonna do it back there too, aren't you? Well, we're gonna have to change carpet. This time to change this carpet anyway. This one says, I'm gonna do it again. Oops. Mashed his face. All right. He's just busy. Oh, just wait. Next week will be I'll probably only sit in here with him one more week. And then we're not gonna do it anymore. We're gonna take him outside. Hopefully the weather will be really nice and they can go outside and play. You can watch them play, and those teeth are gonna be in. Right now they're just little nubs. No, don't do it because you're going to want to do that all the time. So call me if you have questions. I hope you have a blessed day. If you need other information, if you need nanny service, that is available if you are not able to come. And so for now, I'll just say goodbye, and we will talk to you later.